Inspired by Rod Serling's anthology TV series, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror opened at Disney's Hollywood Studios in July 1994 and has since been replicated at several other Disney parks. The attraction takes place in the fictional Hollywood Tower Hotel, which at 199 feet tall is the second tallest attraction at Walt Disney World, topped only by Expedition Everest. Contained within this dilapidated facade is a high-tech drop ride which sends guests plummeting 13 stories in an accelerated freefall at speeds of up to 39 miles per hour. Almost 30 years after opening, the Tower of Terror continues to be a favorite at Hollywood studios, but it's received some upgrades along the way. When it first opened, the ride only contained a single drop, but was later upgraded to provide a longer randomized drop sequence. Other versions of the Tower of Terror opened at California Adventure in 2004, Tokyo Disney Sea in 2006, and Walt Disney Studios Paris in 2007, although the California Adventure version has since been rethemed to the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Unlike the later versions, Orlando's Tower of Terror uses trackless technology, allowing the elevator cars to travel through an extra dark ride-themed section, which is why many people rank this version as their favorite. After passing through the overgrown gardens and the abandoned hotel lobby, guests enter a dusty library filled with books and antiques. With a crash of thunder and lightning, the power goes out and the TV set comes to life, showing an episode of The Twilight Zone, with host Rod Serling describing the mysterious events that took place in this very hotel on a stormy night back in 1939.
Hollywood, 1939. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age, the Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that. On an evening very much like the one we have just witnessed. Tonight's story of the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star, and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
Passing through the boiler room, guests await their chance to board a maintenance service elevator and star in their very own episode of The Twilight Zone. Once aboard, the doors close and the lights dim and the elevator starts to ascend. After encountering the ghosts of the 5 missing passengers, the hotel corridor fades away and transforms into a field of stars as riders begin to enter the Twilight Zone.
One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator into a nightmare. That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you.
Suddenly, the ride car begins to move forward, exiting the elevator shaft and traveling through the 5th dimension. While navigating the pitch black, riders receive one final warning before being sent flying on an exhilarating series of drops and freefalls.
You are about to discover what lies beyond the 5th dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of the imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
Ending up in the hotel basement, Serling reappears to close the episode of The Twilight Zone.
A warm welcome back to those of you who made it, and a friendly word of warning. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
And riders exit the vehicle towards a lost and found desk at the hotel, and of course, the gift shop. One of the fun features of the ride is the in-ride photography, which captures a snapshot of you mid-terror, and this has been upgraded recently to even capture a quick video of your freefall. Since the ride's theming is starting to show its age, it'll be interesting to see if this is converted to something else like they did at California Adventure, but until then, guests can continue to enjoy the attraction in its classic form.
Just hostile.